it's hard. I know that we deserve to. It's funny, we didn't deserve to end like that, but we deserve to end like that. You know, the way we started the game was applied way too much pressure to ourselves with, discipline that, in time, it's hard at the moment because we've set high standards, and for us just to be okay with that performance, given what we've done for the last 11 weeks, well, that wouldn't mean progress for the club at all. So I'm glad that it's hurting all of us. But, as I said to the team, in time we can look back at, they've done a pretty good job for, we've been going at it for about 12 weeks straight now without a break, and had some big games in amongst that, and I'm pretty proud of what the playing group have been able to do, to come from 14th and then give ourselves a chance, but we just can't start games like that. We got away with it last week, we didn't get away, and we're running on empty at the end. We've got some busted troops there.
You talk about being off for so long. Did you see a loss like that coming?
No, certainly not that. I think, and some of the tries that we leaked tonight, we haven't been that. You've had to get a fair bit right to score against us for a long period of time, and then tonight it wasn't the case. So no, we didn't see that one coming. But after the start, and then we got some bodies there that, Frizz carried a calf the whole way through the game. I think Phoenix MCL, grade 2 MCL. We lost Kurt, man. It's just getting harder and harder and harder, and we didn't help ourselves.
What gives you confidence from what you've seen in the last couple of months that this team can take that surge into next season and learn things?
Well, that's what we spoke about. We can't just walk away from that season. We've set some high standards, but we need to go at that again. Just being content with this, that's not good enough. So, we need to make sure that when we come back for pre-season, that we want to build on, not tonight, but build on what we've done for the last probably 2 or 3 months.
It was the final game for a few of the boys at the club tonight. How are they feeling?
Yeah, it's sad. That's the hard part. And you don't want to fare well, and ultimately you want to win, but if you lose, you don't want to lose like that to be their last game. But those guys need to understand that that's just something, that's not who we are, that's just something that happened to us tonight. And Dom in particular has had a remarkable season that he can look back with pride, and Adam Clune the same. He's done a hell of a job, great clubman, to come in and fill in for Jacko at the end of the year. And then Kurt Mann, he's ultimate competitor. He obviously had the HIA and didn't pass, so that's hard enough for him. But then, Killer doesn't deserve that game, as his last one as a Newcastle Knight. So, yeah, it's tough.
Caelan, how hard was it with the crowd and also the way the Warriors started?
I think the way they started brought the crowd into it. We didn't deserve much at the start. We sort of gave them everything they put on us. Like Coach said, you can't start games like that, let alone finals. Last week we got away with it, but this week, off the back of their crowd, they were just too good.
Did you sense any key moments in the second half? Because it felt like after the early try, you were right back in the game.
Yeah, that early one, yeah, definitely. And then there was a penalty, a forced tackle penalty, I think. Maybe 2 sets later or 3 sets later that they kicked out. I don't know if they scored, but from then on, they sort of won the field position battle, and it just felt like that the whole second half. That was probably in the second half the turning point.
Caelan, did you feel the Warriors did something tactically to try and remove you from the game as much as they could, or was it more about what your side didn't do that yourself and the other backline weren't able to get into it?
I think Sean, off the back of their team's effort, won the field position with his kicking. We were starting our sets inside our 10. By the time we were able to get shape on, we didn't earn the right. So I'd probably say that. Yeah.
And Adam, what about some of your guys that have taken the lead this year? Guys like Leo Thompson, Phoenix, Crossland, who had to step
Yeah, they're guys that can be really proud of their seasons. I think there's been a fair few guys that have played, that have developed and played their best season, which I'm really proud of. You know, the staff can be really proud of that. That's ultimately what we want our coaches and our performance staff doing, is making sure that we're getting guys to reach their potential. And across the board, like I said, it's hard for me tonight, but over time, we could look back at this season as a year that we've taken a few steps forward. But the key now is let's just keep going. I don't want to, you know, we're at the start. And we're never going to build it straight away, but we've taken a good step in the right direction.
I guess the second half of your season means there's probably fewer distractions leading into next year. Is that fair to say? Your future can't be in doubt anymore. Caelan's position, future can't be questioned. So there'll be fewer distractions coming into next year.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I think you know, the stuff with my stuff. I've got a contract next year. The reports are probably a bit premature. I'll go away and have a holiday or something. Yeah, get away, and then we'll come back and sit down with the club, and I'll sort something out from there. But yeah, as far as his stuff, that'll be we've got some new additions coming, which will be exciting for us. But yeah, like I said, we need to come back. We set some pretty high standards last summer. We need to raise them again.
Adam, the results still raw, but for yourself, how do you assess the year as a whole? Obviously some really low moments, but lots to be proud of too.
Yeah, I think we will. I think we'll sit back, and not anytime soon, but in a week or two's time, and look back and be pretty proud. I think, like you just said, a lot of players have developed so much this year, grown into the players that they are. I think the team, there's a core group now within the team that we're all on the same page. We all want the same thing, and we'll carry that into next year. I think we'll be, happy with what we did this year, but ultimately, the goal was, we wanted 3 more. Just wanted to keep riding the wave that we were on. But we did that through hard work. Nothing's going to change. I don't mean this in a good way, but I think losing that way might sit bitter for a lot of people, and it should. And we should carry that throughout the off-season into the pre-season. Should drive us into next year. We fell short of a goal.
And how about your own season, personally?
Yeah, I'll be proud of what I had to go through at the beginning of the year, and then what I've done in the back end. I'm just grateful that coaches, everyone believed in me, and vice versa, we believed in the coaches. But I was able to play footy that I didn't let anyone down. I feel I did tonight, which I'm pretty gutted about, but that was the main thing after I come back from all my head concussions, was I didn't want to let people down. I think I did that.
Adam, there was so much talk about Sean Johnson and doubts about him during the week. Were you getting any inside information? Like, what did you expect regarding him? And secondly, how important was he tonight?
Yeah, well, I thought he was great for him. And I didn't get any inside information. We didn't chase it either. I thought that they would, if he was close to being right, that they would play him. Given the occasion here. But I thought he done a pretty good job. Yeah, I thought he was pivotal in their performance, and he will be again next week.
Caelan has the shoulder. Do you think he'll need that surgery next week?
Hope not. From what the physios and performance staff are saying, like, you either can or you can't. But I think it's better not to. Yeah.
Thanks, Ross.
Thank you.